It wasn't so much that I wanted to be a consecrated woman as that God called me, you know? It wasn't my idea. Really, I felt called.
I just assumed I would get married and have kids. It was quite the shock when in my second year of college, I was on a retreat and I first felt the Lord's tug on my heart for something more and told my family. It was very unexpected.
It's our love for God that brought us here, and that's what keeps us here too.
Claire, has it ever happened to you that someone will come and ask you, so are you a consecrated virgin? And sometimes I'll be like, no, and I'm like, well, yes, I am a virgin, but the difference is that consecrated virgins in the diocese don't live in community like we do.
Lay consecrated in community life is a relatively new idea in the church, only within the last century or so.
We're babies.
But yeah.
We're babies in the church. I was so attracted by their joy, by the way that they spoke about Jesus Christ in such a personal way, living as his spouses, and then also the love among them, the charity that I saw that they were living.
I was attracted by this idea that I could be in the world side by side with other people and be able to dedicate myself to God, and this idea of bringing God to the world.
Part of our mission we see is to really be shoulder to shoulder, side by side with other women and accompanying them in their path to holiness. And so not wearing a habit is one way that we can express that.
Our choice of God is a radical one. And when you see a sister wearing a habit, you see that radical choice. But someone who is a little nervous about approaching religion can see a person who looks just like them, who is living out their faith. Here in Houston, I have a full-time job as a physical therapist at an outpatient clinic. I see sometimes 10 to 14 patients a day and just try to love each person that I encounter. For me, it's a chance to see Jesus in each person that I meet.
In my community, we have a mission or some sort of ministry or evangelization. So I organize all of the events and the ministry for the young women. I'm also a trained spiritual director. Sometimes people will ask me, is it hard that you didn't get married and have your own children? And for sure, that on a certain level is a sacrifice, right? But as women, we are called to be mothers, and that can be lived out in different ways, right? The women in my community, we see ourselves as spiritual mothers. I see it very linked to my vow of chastity, actually, that my union with Jesus as my spouse then bears fruit, in a sense, in spiritual children. It happens to me that I'll be in an airport and I'm looking around at all the people and I feel like they're my children. It's like the weirdest, I don't know, it's like the whole world is my children. Like I care about every soul.
My favorite thing about living in community is building a family.
Do y'all cook for each other?
We do.
Take turns cooking and split up like the housework responsibilities. Mm-hmm. That's what we do too.
I live with other women who are different ages. We come from different places, but we really help each other to grow spiritually. Sometimes you have to put others' needs ahead of your own. You have to grow in patience, but then we encourage one another. There's always someone to talk to. There's always someone to listen. We make time to come together in the evening for dinner, for that moment of community and sharing, and then to pray together.
I think one of the gifts of community life is seeing women all around me all day long who are striving for holiness and who are living such a Christ-centered life. I mean, we laugh a lot. We're all so different. It's an international community. It's just enriched me culturally. It really is every single day, freely and lovingly giving my yes to the Lord and to my community. We profess vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. It is a choice, just as a married couple has to wake up every day and say, today I choose to love.
Every year up till now, I've been renewing my temporary vows, but this year I will profess my final vows, which is a yes to God forever. I never doubted that God called me and that I wanted to say yes. Maybe what I can give is relatively small, but it's my whole heart, it's my whole life.